Many will recognize San Juan de Gaztelugatxe as the island fortress of Dragonstone from season 7 of Game of Thrones. However, its real name can be translated as sort of castle rock from Basque, because Gaztelu means castle and Aich means rock. The island is connected to the mainland by a man-made stone bridge, and it has 241 steps, or different sources say a different number, but let's say it's 241, and zigzags its way back and forth to the top. These steps have even been recognized as one of the world's grandest staircases. Once at the top of the island, there is a church and it has a bell, and according to the legend, you need to make a wish and ring the bell 3 times so that your wish may come true. The church on top of the island is dedicated to John the Baptist. Although not proven, it has been said that he even set foot on the island. I believe one of the legends stated that he made 3 giant jumps, and he was on top of the island. The small church is, however, not original, because over the centuries the church has burnt down and been rebuilt several times. It is believed that the first hermitage that existed here was erected in the 9th century. Later on, San Juan de Gaztelugatxe had a strategic purpose as a defensive outpost for the lords of Biscay. It was used as a place against the King of Castile, Alfonso XI. The 7 knights from Biscay fought against him at this place, and Alfonso XI was humiliated and was forced to retreat. Also, this place played a small but still a role in the Spanish Inquisition, because in the Basque culture there were witches and ritualistic meetings that were known as a.k.a. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they were part of the Basque mythology, and this is why the Catholic Church focused much of its time during the Inquisition hunting for witches in the region, and there are several accounts that seem to indicate that many of the accused were locked up in the caves of San Juan de Gaztelugatxe. Okay, you do feel the sense of accomplishment, and if you're coming here, I don't know, for me it feels you have to go up, although there's nothing here other than the church, which now is closed. But I mean, the view is really amazing. Now I'm climbing some rocks to go on the top. Woo. Here we go. It is worth it. Totally recommend it. And some people are actually having picnic here. I'm a little bit mad at us that we didn't do that, but we're hoping that the place where we came from, where the parking is, there's some food there. There was a kiosk or something, so maybe there's a restaurant. We'll see. Okay, so you can sit a little bit inside, and if you want to take a camera, it says that it's $1, and here it is. I know my hands are shaking a little bit. Come on, it's quite high. Look at how clear the water is. Super clear, you can see the rocks beneath it. And they say that there's a coral reef below, but I wouldn't imagine that snorkeling is allowed around all these rocks in this wild. So there are no tickets, at least now. We're here in the end of April, beginning of May. And we asked, and there are people who told us that probably during the summer when it's season, but now there aren't. Then there is, here we come. That's the part that I dread. We're just going up the mountain. There are people coming here with flip-flops, other with mountain shoes, other with everyday shoes, with sports shoes. Honestly, if I had to choose, sports shoes or mountain shoes would be the best. I'm wearing sports shoes, very comfortable Skechers with foam on the thing that you step on. I'm so tired. And that's the final view from this place by Daenerys. It's getting crowded. People are loud. They don't respect that I'm recording a video and I'm tired. Another try by Daenerys, and let's go get food. So we had no reception. We found a city. We went the wrong way. We got reception. We found a restaurant. We came to the restaurant. They have a wedding preparing, so they're not open. At least we saw this view. And now we're thinking about going back to San Sebastian and eating there. We have the codfish croquette, and everything else I have no idea. We're the first ones, but we were very hungry. So Topa is also recommended by the Michelin Guide. And here are the Here's the food. Eclair cake, sheep's milk cake. Oh my god, I can try. Start with those. Honestly, I can't remember what we're having, but this is supposed to be something like mojito, but with Sprite and something else sweeter and lighter. This has to be something like margarita, but it's different. This, I believe, is with cheese and mushrooms. They said that it was recommended here. It's so good. The city is called San Sebastian, or in Basque they call it Donostia, and both actually mean Saint Sebastian. And you can see him on the church. The city is actually relatively small. It's 188,000 people, but with the whole metropolitan area is over 400,000. But in 2016 it was named the cultural capital of Europe, as long with another Polish city, and it hosts the international San Sebastian Film Festival and the International Jazz Festival. These are just the few cultural activities that happen here. There are many historical events that I'm not gonna get into right now. The city was rebuilt several times, and you can actually tell because I was looking and we were walking around and I was like, it's so well built and organized, it seems like it's not real. And yeah, it was reconstructed, and you can definitely tell by walking around the old city, but especially also the new city. Of course, there are some buildings that have left and have been kept from before, from 20th century and before that, and you can see them just walking around the city. Okay, this place is super nice because it's chill and you can sit down and relax a little bit. The music is nice, the food is nice. It's we were joking, it's big cocktails and small bites, but still we had plenty of them, of the food. And now we're waiting for desserts. But yeah, Nico really wanted to sit somewhere in the new city because the old city is very nice, but also is very, you know, kind of cozy, but also tight. And it's small, and the streets are small, and the bars are kind of crowded and crazy. And here we just could sit down and relax for a little bit. So yet again, the Michelin Guide doing great. I think oat milk with some pumpkin seeds and something. This is ice cream. Bye, beautiful view. We're heading to France and we're gonna walk and drive around the west coast, and let's go. Bye, San Sebastian. Okay, we're sitting in Lavinia. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a place where the famous burnt cheesecake was made, and it's beautiful. Everybody's trying to do it online, but the recipe is supposed to be secret, although many people are saying that they managed to find it. And we're gonna have lunch first. Some chorizo and some eggs and some tomato with meatballs, and that's the cheesecake. Peppers and codfish.
And here it's crazy, as you can see. They told us to sit at the bar, but we asked some people to sit at their table. The eggs with mushroom is very, very good.
Okay, I mean, look at this store. Has carpets from all over the world. I've been looking for that kind of store for so long. For example, this one that I believe is amazing. It's 450 euro. Now it's half off. I just bought my new carpets. I don't feel like spending 250 euro or more. Look at those. They seem so authentic. I'm definitely following this website to see what they have, because honestly it's beautiful, but how can you check which one do you like? Not easy. Thank you for watching. This time for real, we're saying goodbye to San Sebastian. We're going to France. And if you like this video, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe and follow for our next trip. And let's see each other next in France.